because timey-wimey bullshit. Okay. Hopefully this works. And it does.
What I kind of want to do is a devouring swarm.
Yes.
Okay, so last week you guys made it all the way up to Granito's Port. You were looking. You had thought to look into the ruins, the Telhar ruins. Maybe possibly finding out what happened there, or possibly even clearing it, depending on your luck. You on the orders of a general. You had stopped into Granito's Port to get some information, and you learnt about some flashing lights down at possibly the bottom of the cliff. And Liani, despite not being here, had done some stuff to get ready. It's what are you guys going to do for? It's quite late in the afternoon. You guys going to stay here at the port? You can stay with the druids if you want.
I think we spend the night in the town, you know. Maybe see if anything happens with the lights.
Less of a town, more of a like outpost. Not a lot of people living here, but you can definitely stay there.
Will we be allowed to?
Yeah, I mean, like you're here on official business, so yes.
Yes.
The blue lights we saw at the bottom of the cliff, those are at night, right?
The guard that saw them said they were at night, but nobody else had seen them.
Yeah, Casey's trigger. Okay, all right.
Means unless it's suddenly getting worse, probably doesn't happen every night. Well, that guy was actually coked up.
Could be.
Or maybe it was part of Liani's orchestrations against us, and you know she came here in advance, dosed this guy out with hallucinogenics, and we run into town and start hearing this shit.
There's some alchemical reaction she threw off into the wind and reacted when it touched the sea breeze.
Could have been that too.
Sounds like canon to me.
I don't know anything anymore.
All right. I don't know. I guess why don't we just sleep in the town?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to sleep somewhere? I assume somewhere that you can look out to see if you can see the lights.
Oh yeah.
Okay, which means you'd be quite on the edge of town, or quite on the edge near the cliffs. Okay, can I get some perception checks and sleeping order roll? Tell me who's doing what order we're watching out for.
Oh. We've got 4 people. Yan volunteered to stay up first so we can get an uninterrupted night of sleep after.
Yeah.
Damn it! To the best one. I'll do the 4th one so I can also have a good amount of sleep.
You just got to get up early.
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess we'll put Carver in number 3 then.
Okay.
Yeah, anyways.
Perfect.
Some perception checks then.
Okay.
Joey's just AFK, might be
Let's go. I'll just roll for him.
just in the bathroom.
Okay. So, 4th was Tom. Okay. Carver is okay. Yan, during the night, during the late afternoon, early night, you sit on watch, looking out across the ocean towards the ruins where you are intending to go. Your keen eye observes the area. However, no suspicious lights, movements, or anything else can be seen.
Alright. Well, as it sort of starts getting later then, having seen nothing, I'll go over to Ignatius.
Okay.
And just wake him up and Ignatius. It's gonna be your turn now.
All right, I'll.
I lose my voice more every week.
What?
I lose Jan's accent a little more every week.
We'll yeah, I'll take over from what?
Ignatius, you sit down by the fire, staring out over the ocean. It takes a keen eye, but you're able to see a faint light in the distance. It is not where you thought it would be. It is further out to sea than what you thought, but you do spot something traveling towards the cliffs. And just as soon as it came, it disappears.
I don't have to worry about whether I need to wake others up then.
Yep, it's only there for a very short time.
Okay.
And
I'll take some notes down.
Yep.
And, like,
it is as the guard described it. It's there and then it's not. It doesn't actually look that suspicious, apart from the fact you know that nobody should be approaching the ruins. Tom and Carver do not see anything suspicious whatsoever. They are just look out to the night, just watching over, and they don't see anything. Tom especially, you doze off for a little bit in the middle of your watch. Unfortunately, not paying too much attention.
Yeah, more important things to think about.
Okay, and you wake up the next morning.
I'll tell everyone in the morning what I saw.
Are you guys heading off now?
So the story of the guy was right, Casey? He speaks true.
He did.
What exactly did you see, Ignatius? The light in the fog?
It was like a light, and it was coming from really far out to sea, though.
It came out from sea and headed towards the cliff, and then blinked back out as it approached.
So is it lined up with the time that Casey said?
Would I have known it would have been about the same time that he said he saw it?
He said he was on late watch. He didn't specify.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Like,
Okay.
maybe, but hard to say for sure.
Well, if you want to in the future, maybe perhaps we could we can all go head over to the area, get a close look at the time frame you think it'll be available.
Yeah.
Well, you know that you're about 2 days away from the ruins. And if you want to get a closer look, you know that you'd have to be in the ruins at nighttime. You also know that nobody has returned from the ruins at nighttime, at least according to the druids.
Because we've never been to the ruin.
Hmm.
Ah.
That or he also didn't come back.
Not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of a little danger, are you? I mean, where I only had a few people die so far. It's fine.
Well, that is the spirit of some kind, Tom, but I'm certainly not planning on becoming deceased myself.
Just saying, our luck hasn't held very well. I'm not holding out too much hope.
We simply just need to remain on the tip of our toes, Tom.
Well, maybe with you here, you'll be the difference maker.
Absolutely. I've got your back, Tom.
Tom doesn't trust you. Tom's like, yeah, I just met this guy. I barely know him.
Jan thinks it was had about throwing a fox to the wolves to make his escape.
Oh my god.
Okay. In the morning, you notice that Liani has gone out mysteriously again, and appears just before you guys are ready to go.
What the fuck is she up to?
Who was on fourth watch? Tom.
Me.
Unfortunately, Tom, you You did not see her disappear, and you did not see anything.
Okay, well, I can't tell her then. So, oh,
Is someone usually so flaky?
I don't know. She's going through some things, you know, like her best mate, like Henrik, this dumb dog
Ah,
creature.
yes, she suspected that one of you murdered her companion. I recall.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not like any of us said, you know, we wish all dogs die or anything, or all shooty. So I don't get it, but
You know that, notice that Hoger is looking at Tom, warily.
anyways, it sucks. But I think she's about herself, you know. Just let her work stuff out. I think she'll come back to us just dandy. I think.
Well, you know it better than I do. Trusting your judgment here, Tom. If it goes badly, well, it's gonna end badly for her.
Well, I mean, trust me. You guys trust me. I'm a people person, you know. Yeah, people like me, so they can get along with just about everyone. When I look at
Okay.
Yeah, let's just hope we get along just fine with whatever we find at those ruins.
it's a little harder with monsters. They don't seem to be. They're not the most social people. But we'll
And
see.
if I may, Tom, what is your definition of a monster?
Probably a creature like us, but I'm less persuasive.
Stands on 4 limbs instead of 2?
No, it's not a matter of limbs. It's
Covered
not a
in
matter.
fur?
No, it's not that either. I'm a special creature as well. You know, I think you've seen it. Let's go. Well, I guess I haven't seen it. Show you maybe you don't know, but I will. And if I mean, I guess I'm realistic. I'm partially in my form, my like half fox human form. I just kind of stay with that way, I guess, in general, unless I need to hide as a human. So, I mean, I'm not really that much. I'm not that close to. I'm a little close to humans, but always a little different. I got fur, so it's not like that. But just it depends on how hostile they are to civilization. I guess you might say. If they're not willing to talk, if they're willing to, if they seem to be not negotiable people, then probably monsters of some sort. But I'm not exactly I'm not an expert in like monster the actual difference in monster stuff. I can tell you what the weaknesses are. I can tell you a lot about them, but not like I'm not a scientist. I can tell you the difference between like the creature types that much. I just know about it from more of a less of a scientific perspective and more of a social and biological perspective, I guess. Like not biological than what the actual biology is, but like what they're weak to.
I don't know, Tom, that's fine. We have similar thoughts on the matter. Just simply inquiring.
Yeah, I'm a curious person. All of us are. I mean, I say that, but not necessarily true. But in my mind, I guess it is. All the people my type are soon.
Totally. Well, Ignatius, you certainly have some friends.
Yeah. We get by. We do what we can. Did I notice the dog girl looking at Tom really sus?
Oh no, only when he mentioned like burying all the
Okay.
But apart from that, she's not like it was more that she didn't take it personally, but it felt like a partial threat to her existence, so she was just eyeing him.
Yeah, like Tom casually suggesting that he'd genocide her entire race. I could imagine why one might be uncomfortable with
Well,
that.
I said who I didn't. I mean, come on.
What's going on?
Well,
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
It's the usual.
You miss Tom threaten the entire dog race, and that's about it.
Hey.
Yeah, Tom's throwing
Shitties.
up a lot of flags, so like I definitely out of character feel safe that if Hoga's going to do something weird, Yanna's not going to be the first one.
I literally said,
Thank you for your sacrifice, baby.
I said I wouldn't. Come on, I'm trying to be like, oh, you know what? I wouldn't say like that.
Oh yeah, wink. Okay, I get it. Yeah,
I didn't wink though, so that makes it okay.
you didn't need to. I mean, completely unprompted, saying that you totally wouldn't genocide their race. I mean, yeah, that doesn't need a wink.
Okay, so you guys head off. You make it 12 hours of travel. So it's 7 p.m. or 7:30. Can I get a perception check from all of you? Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, one person notices it. Tom definitely notices this.
My keen ass.
Yeah, you've got a keen eye. Carver's not on this scene.
Oh,
Okay,
but it shouldn't matter.
I'll roll it for you. It's fine.
I don't
Carver,
think
Carver also notices it. Who have we got? That's correct. Okay, Tom and Carver. You notice thick, black, billowing smoke
Ooh.
coming from what? Behind you.
You mean Canada's port?
Well, no, from the fields. Behind you.
The fields?
Oh no.
We're
Yes,
so
I remember it's like farmland in here.
we saw like bitter green, like just like burning up.
Let's go investigate.
It seems like it's like a wildfire.
You're not sure, but it is. Well, it's obviously a fire of some type.
Our chemical fire I've got my money on. He's gonna starve the nation. Oh my god.
Okay, so I mean, do we sense anything about like them, like is it coming toward us?
All you can tell is at the moment it is rapidly burning large portions of the wheat up north.
Okay, I'll try to get out of it. Try to get to the.
Well,
I don't know why we're in the field.
You're not on the field, so you're on the road. This road goes along the cliffs, so it's not close to you.
Okay.
But you know that there was a large field that extends between Althea and the Granados port on the inland, and it like the fields are enormous. They go all in this large area here.
Mhm.
And based on your studies, you know that fires like this can spread very quickly and and they can be very destructive.
Okay. Well, as long as it's not gonna affect me necessarily, I'm not gonna care too much about it right now because I can't really deal with it at this point. So I'll have to wait till it's over to do any kind of investigation. So I guess for now I'll just stay on the road and keep an eye out and make sure that's not like, gonna come up and burn me in the ass.
I mean, if you're worried, you can go down the cliffs and along with the water. Mac would not be able to join you, obviously.
No, I'll stay with Mac. I gotta protect Mac. Mac's the most important person on the team.
Does it look like something I could get under control, or probably?
It is way too big. Like,
Yeah, okay. At this, for my level.
if you had been there when it had sparked, you could probably have gotten the initial fire under control. But at this point, it looks like it's probably been burning for a few hours now, and like you would have to be significantly stronger to be able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
You do know that the wheat field comes within about half a kilometer of the road. So you could be expecting, depending on how quickly it gets to you, to potentially get quite hot. You know the rule. You know the area around the Telhar ruins, however, is quite undeveloped. You know that you could also get, if you were to push on overnight, you could probably get there and be quite safe from the fire anyway.
Yeah, I think we want to push away before this fire catches up with us.
I agree. I won't be able to keep it at bay the way that thing's burning.
I don't know who did such a dumb thing. Maybe there was a light. It was a storm or anything. Was there right? Like,
No, it was a perfectly clear day as far as you could tell.
Maybe those druids threw one of their pipes into the fields by accident.
I mean, I don't think a druid would do something like that. That seems a little silly. Like, I mean, the druids care about nature. They're not gonna just burn up a bunch of stuff with the recklessness. I mean, that'd be very strange for a druid to do that. I think.
Listen, backburning season.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if they'd backburn their wheat fields, but
Well, that's a shame. It was a waste of a bunch of food. Hopefully no one starved because of someone's recklessness, but we'll see.
Well, hopefully no one tries to pin it on you, Ignatius, given your ties to certain types of the natural elements. I've got
I
your back if it
wouldn't,
comes to it.
Thankfully, I think I have a good reputation for not being someone who destroys the food bowl of the nation.
Yeah. Hopefully they have some sectioning set up so they don't lose all of it. That would be
Fingers crossed.
an unfortunate lesson for them to learn, I would say. But perhaps a good one in the grand scheme of things in the distant future.
okay. So you guys are pushing on.
Yep.
Any encounter you will make will be at fatigue 1. But for now, you will walk ahead.
But we won't burn to death is the good part, right?
That is true. As you push on, you make it to the edge of town. It is early morning, about 6 a.m. At this point, you can see that a storm is rolling in. The thick clouds seem rather unnatural, but it appears to be pushing over the land, and it is raining quite heavily now on the cliffs where you are. You know that with the weather as it is, you probably be fine where you are. You're on the border, just inside of the Telhar ruins. You can tell the land is different here. Different is how you would describe it, because none of you are connected with nature like druids are.
Interesting.
Well, we made some good progress, but I think we better pitch a camp and make up for what rest we lost.
Good idea.
Don't know what we're going to face after all. I'd rather do it fully rested, you know?
Sure, sounds like a good idea. Let's take a nap.
Searching through cursed ruins while we're exhausted is definitely not something I had on my plan for the day.
Oh,
And
why?
Let's keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see something throughout the night. We're pretty close here.
Good call.
Okay. So you're going to pitch up where you are? Okay. That sounds good. Are you going to stand watch as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to.
Take turns anyway on watch.
Did Liani ever rejoin us, or we sort of left town without her coming
No,
with?
Leonie came with you. But she doesn't appear to be she doesn't appear to be feeling well, so she's lying down with in the back of Mac's wagon.
Yeah, diarrhea. I know how that feels.
Big night out, burning the thing. Oh,
None of you know actually how long she was out either, because 3 and 4 did not roll very well. That's fine. Okay. Can I get some perception rolls, please?
sure.
I got interesting that in this campaign, if I press C, it doesn't. It opens up the party menu.
Perception?
Yes.
Now
Did
it's
you
working.
have it?
Oh, just a keyboard shortcut in here.
Yeah,
is
it's
C.
because your character sheet on this is the party sheet, whereas on a normal map it's
Brings up Yan for me. Might be because I opened it before though.
maybe.
Maybe it's the last one you opened.
No, I was
Oh,
hoping
if you have the
maybe-
token selected, it'll do the party. If you don't have it selected, it'll do your default one. So if you deselect the token,
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter either way, really, because when you press C, you can just click on your character at that point. But it's interesting.
yeah.
And you guys have different mods. So.
Okay, that's cool.
My God, stop.
Okay, Yan, Carver, and Tom. Well, looking on during your period of watch, each of you notice that there are several undead traveling through the town. There are not many, and if you were to go there, you could potentially quite easily get by them.
Do we have any issues with undead in this campaign?
Not yet.
Yeah. Do they seem to be like wandering aimlessly or like more like, patrolling?
Roll me a recall knowledge check.
I'll do the same, I guess.
Pretty sure you can divide by 0 calculator, but whatever. Configure.
Why is it when I open the compendiums tab, it freezes the whole game?
Does it? Huh.
Because there is a lot of shit in the compendium tab. I don't know if you can see it.
Like,
It doesn't freeze mine. Like it's.
I'm not sure.
It
doesn't.
might be right here.
Yeah, it might be related to the problems you've been having, but yeah. Yeah. You don't have any specific rules, do you, Bruce? Well, not on undead. Not on undead.
No, not on undead.
I could do this. Oh, there it is. That is not correct. I doubt this will work. Oh no, it's kind of okay. Well, it gets worse as it gets on, but that's fine. Doing one, Tom?
It didn't go? Okay.
No, it did not. Only one I got was Jan's.
Did I see it?
Yeah, no, you did not. It was only Carver. The only other person who could do it was Carver.
Okay.
I don't know if it did it now or not.
I'm not
If
getting
it
the,
did,
I'm not getting the pop-up, but
it's probably because I don't have a token on the map, because I think because I'm using the macro, I think it and play it.
Did mine work when I clicked it then?
no. Hold on, let me just open your character sheet so I can just do it from there.
I was just doing it to test more so than actually.
Tom, just roll a d20 for me, Tom. That. 8.
Oh, you can't have the token on this map selected, Vaden.
I don't have anything selected though.
Yeah, because he's using his occult lore thing, right?
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm a thaumaturge. I'm doing the esoteric lore.
Yeah, the
did
esoteric
mine
lore.
roll
So.
it then?
Yes, yours did then.
The moment I unselected the Mac token, it let me do it. That's probably why it wasn't.
Yeah, Vaden, when you roll, it was doing it as max, so it's got it selected for you, I guess.
Oh, okay. I don't know how it's not.
Just like drag a box on the map somewhere. That way you've unselected Mac and see if that works.
Okay. Does that work?
No, it's okay. I'll use your roll. Okay, well, Yan and Tom's are basically the same. From the looks of it, they're wandering aimlessly. Nothing. They aren't doing anything out of the ordinary from any undead you've seen before.
Okay, and they're out during the day because right now it's like 7:30 in the morning.
No, it's 7 at night, or you've seen. Okay, sorry. While you're on watch, it depends on when you're at watch, but they were just wandering about. Yes, during the day.
Okay. I had last watch, so yeah, mine would have been basically. I don't know when we wake up.
It would have been late. It would have been late afternoon then.
Sure. Okay.
And they weren't there during the day, right? They sort of came out at night.
No, they were there during the day. They were wandering around the entire time.
Right.
They don't seem like they're basically wandering around aimlessly, right?
They're wandering around the town or the areas of the town or aimlessly, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Like they don't seem to have that little undead society set up. They're just sort of
No, they're just wandering aimlessly around the town as far as you can tell. They're not doing anything productive.
time for genocide. Am I right, Tom? You're on board.
I don't want genocide some zombies. That seems silly.
It's all right.
Now, to be fair,
Tom,
you can't.
They're undead. You can't kill them. It's not murder if they're not alive.
I mean, it's true. I guess technically you're right.
Believe me, based on my previous career, I know that they have no rights.
That is actually not true, and you would know that. All of you would know that.
They have rights in some places, yeah.
As long as they're sentient undead, and they are willing to abide by the laws, they have the same rights as any other living creature.
Sure, but that's for what we've seen. Because of the aimless wandering, they probably seem like they're more mindless.
This is they're coming right for our situation where, as long as we completely put them down, they were mindless the whole time. Right?
Are the mindless like skeletons and zombies? Is it unlawful to create those here, or?
No, but you have to get. You either have. Okay, generally speaking,
You need consent.
specifically speaking, you need either consent, or it has to be an emergency. For example, let's say a building collapses and you're a necromancer and you can use the corpses to save lives. You would then have the permission to create undead. It's also the case for battle, right? Long forgotten battlefields aside, creating undead is like whatever. But going into a cemetery and specifically creating undead, you would need permission for.
Yeah.
It seems dangerous just leaving them out here too.
I mean, perhaps, yeah. I mean, if they attack people, if they're hostile, but I don't really know. I mean, I guess what I would know that zombies in general are pretty hostile.
Well, yes, but you also know that these ones don't seem to leave town. You would have been told that like whatever's happening here, nothing leaves here.
Well, something is happening. So if it isn't the zombies doing it, then we haven't seen what the real threat is yet.
Did you see The Witch and the Beast anime?
Which is the best? Which one?
The episodes with the necromancers.
I might have seen it.
They had all their rules about how to summon.
Yeah. I mean, it's nowhere near as... It's nowhere near as complicated as that, right? Like, simply being, as long as you either get permission or the corpses come where... Like, for example, if you were to kill bandits, no one's gonna complain about you raising them because they attacked you, and it's their own problem. But, yeah. Basically, they don't want you desecrating formal burial areas.
Yeah, like you can't go into the graveyard and just start raising someone's grandma for fun.
Yeah.
But
That would be fun.
it was so warm in life.
That is weird. Looking on, you also know that you could probably sneak through quite easily if you wanted to go to the cliffs. There is a wall that you guys have spied. You know that, obviously, that the house at the back where the governor or the ruler used to live, and that's where it appears all of this is happening, but at the same time, you might want to investigate the town, so it's up to you.
How many of them are there? Like a lot? Like they'd overwhelm us?
No, it's not that many. Looking on during the day, you probably saw, I don't know, 5 or 6. You don't have a complete accurate picture of the town because there are still buildings and walls that are still up. You would have to go into town to get an accurate number.
Yeah.
What do we
we
want to do?
decided this way. Tom, would you consider yourself an adventurer?
Yeah, I've been on an adventure ever since I left the academy.
Now, if you could decide, you've arrived at this location, where would you as an adventurer go to first?
I mean, I'd go straight and as far as I could inside and see what there is to see.
To the village, to the governor's house, to the cliff?
You do... Okay, think of it this way. In order to get to the governor's house, you would have to sneak through the village, right?
Oh, okay, so we can't just go along the cliff.
And the governor's house is like the center of everything, isn't it? From what we...
Well, it is on the cliff. Yes, you could sneak along the cliff or down below. But the only way in that you can see is through the main gate, which is in the center of it, which is through the gear. Now, you could potentially scale the walls, but you don't know what's on top or inside. Like everything, all that you can see is the village sprawling out in front of it. The village doesn't have any walls, which is why you can see, you know, some what appear to be zombies just like roaming about.
So it's like the governor's house is sort of fortified behind the village.
Yes.
Okay. I'm more inclined to attempt to scale the walls. However, do we have equipment for that in advance?
I don't think we do. Oh, what can we do? We do actually. We
You have those
adventure ladders.
stupid ladders.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, actually, we do.
I would suggest we just go to we go check out the cliffs and, like, you know, basically try to find the blue light things. Yeah, and see if they.
Okay, you could definitely skirt along the edge of the land you're on and get to the cliffs and like watch out for there. You could definitely do that.
Now, my opinion is Tom is an adventurer. All the adventurers who have come here before have not returned. Perhaps we should ignore everything that he says and do the opposite, and our survival might be guaranteed.
What, you don't consider yourself an adventure, mate?
It is not my opinion that I'm worried about here, Tom. I was simply using you as a impartial.
Sounds like Escape
contributor
Fox to me.
conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Tom, I was already thinking that, so
Did it hurt?
my opinion would be biased. That is all. I'm simply saying perhaps the first place you thought to look is the most dangerous, where everybody else has fallen foul.
Well, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
I think we just sneak through the town. Is that what we're doing? Are we going to go along the cliff? Sorry, is that what we were?
Basically, two different strategies. We have basically one is either try to go sneak through and use our miniature ladders to get over the gate to the governor's mansion or house, or the other option is to go on a cliff and try to see if we can find those blue lights again. See if we can make contact with them because we know they're somewhere right here at nighttime.
From the area of the cliffs, could we potentially bypass the town?
The town goes to the edge of the cliff, or a little bit before the edge of the cliff.
There's a little peninsula at the end where the governor's house is.
If you were to scale down the cliffs a little bit, climb along the cliffs, potentially you could dodge the town.
Really wishing I picked a different impulse right now. There's literally one I can do that's called stepping stones.
But yes, you.
Well, I have a climbing kit for myself. However, that is not equipment to help anyone else climb with me. Are all of you appropriately kitted out? If not, we should head through the town.
Oh, I'm for our buddy
Haven't
Liana
worked.
here. Give us some miniature ladders. We can just use them to get over things.
The cliffs?
We,
I don't think
Might
that'll be
need to
long
be some
enough for the
horizontal
cliff.
scaling.
Oh, yeah, you're
Right.
right. That won't be enough for that.
the cliffs,
Ow.
the cliffs you would know from where you were looking are probably 100, 150 feet straight down. The cliffs aren't something you climb down like.
Just don't fall, you know?
I don't
Apparently,
know. I
if
don't.
you do critically fail your climbing check, you do fall.
Yes.
If you have the climbing kit, you can make a check if you critically fail to not fall.
Sure. But we don't have climbing kits, right? We don't have grapple hooks, so.
I
Yeah.
do, but I think that just came with the thief kit.
I've got a
Okay.
hammer and chisel. I mean, that's not really going to help us.
Probably not. Okay, well, why don't you explore without us and just let us know how it goes, and then come back up.
I think we should just go through the town
Everything
as a
we've heard
group.
about this place, I don't think that's a wise idea.
Agreed.
All right. Fair enough. You're not really an adventurer, are you? So-
That is not my concern here, Tom. It is. This is a dangerous place, and I'd rather stand and fall together or all escape alive.
I don't know. I heard splitting up is the best thing you can do.
You listen to this one, Ignatius? Perhaps his advice is why your previous members of the party have fallen and are no longer with us.
What? No. They weren't doing what I said. Otherwise, they would be alive today.
I would like to believe you, Tom. I would.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm wrong still because either way, because Vesper just died in a fight. We didn't tell him. We just died. That's it. We didn't do anything. She just got lucky. The Fenrica is kind of the same. No, Fenrica's a still a foolish thing, but yeah.
I mean, you guys egged that fight on. That was entirely your own fault.
Yeah, all right. So I guess we'll go to we'll go to the governor's house. Huh? So take the ladders, try to sneak in, use our stealth.
Excellent.
We'll sneak a sword.
Okay, so you're sneaking through the town. When would you like to sneak through the town? Currently about 7:30 at night.
Maybe we should do it during the day. Supposedly this place is a death trap at night, but perhaps during the day it would be fare a little better. What do you think?
But who knows what we'll miss if we go during the day.
I mean, zombies probably, which is can you think the ideal here? The ideal is to not see the zombies and hopefully not any other hostile creatures.
All right, if you want to be a coward about this, Tom, we can go during the day.
Now you don't want to go split up. Now you're like, oh, let's be adventurous and go through the night.
No, Tom, we can do exactly what
Make up your mind, Jan. Can't tell
Tom,
if you're.
I'm saying I'm willing to see the point to you and listen to what you have to say.
Okay, where are you approaching the town from?
Wherever we are.
Directly to the main gate?
Okay, so
sorry, there's no gate though.
At the moment, you are right on the edge of what can be considered like the limits of the town, right? There's like the road bypasses the town, and it's like built just on the edge of town, or just past the edge. You're just on the inside of that road. You basically can walk on either side, and you can feel the difference in like the land. Like feels like it's wrong. You're about, I don't know, about half an hour's walk from the edge of the actual town. From there, you'd be coming in at an angle if you were to go straight to the gates of the governor's mansion. Now, you could travel to the cliffs, and you could like go along the edge of town from the cliffside and see if you can scale from there. Or you could go through the middle of town in order to scale, or you could go all the way around. It'd probably take you about half a day to get to the other edge of town, and go in from the other side.
I think we go along the cliffs, to be honest.
Yeah.
The town just seems terrifying. There's so many buildings there, who knows what the fuck might be inside them. Who knows what the fuck's going to be inside the governor's house, but...
Okay. Hey, so you guys, you spend a few hours walking towards the cliffs. It's about midnight when you finally get there. Looking down, you can you hear the waves crashing, and all of you look off into the distance. You see a light coming towards the cliffs.
It's a call to us.
No, it does not. But you do recognize this now that you're nice and close and you've got a clear look at it. It's a ship. And not just any ship. The ship is see-through.
Oh, like a ghost ship? Like an actual ghost ship?
Yes, like an actual ghost ship. Can I get perception checks from you all?
Oh boy.
Okay, Nana's useless.
What's new?
Ignatius is even more useless. Wow, Tom is as useless as Ignatius.
What? No.
It's down
Yeah,
to
I'm sorry,
Carver's perception check.
And he's the best out of everyone.
Don't let us down,
Except maybe
Carl.
Leone.
Oh, okay, Carver. Good job, Carver.
Hey.
The only person to spot on the actual ship, you see numerous things moving about. They look to you like ghost pirates.
Hey, some ghost pirates.
Moving back and forward, and they stop at the edge of the cliffs. Some of them get off, and something else gets on. And then they sail away, and the light gets put out as that happens. Carver, with your check, you also notice that there is a hole at the bottom of the cliff. Almost like a cave.
Interesting.
Well then, I guess we know where we should go.
There be holes here.
There be treasure on this part of the map. I don't know if taking treasure from a ghost ship is probably a good idea. But it might be worth investigating.
It is now midnight. What are you guys doing?
Well, I mean, it's not down at the bottom of the cliff though, right? So we can't like go down there without doing the whole cliff scaling thing.
You could try scaling the cliff, but be warned, if you critically fail, you will fall and die.
Yeah, so obviously we're not going to do
Let's
that.
do it.
Oh, there's a hole at the bottom of the cliff.
Well, that's a cave of some type.
How far down is it, roughly?
You're about 150 feet in the air, so maybe 130 feet.
How many lengths of rope do we have?
I got a rope.
I've
50
got
feet of rope.
one. One more, and that's enough. Carver or yarn?
I have no idea how much rope I have.
Check your inventory.
If you just have rope, it's probably 50 feet because it's.
I've got 150 feet worth of rope plus another 50 feet in my climbing kit.
What the hell? Why do you have so much rope?
I have one rope.
One rope is 50 feet.
So we have more than enough rope to climb, to just drop a rope down the edge and climb down.
Can we, for the climbing kit, can we like alternate uses of it? Like, can someone take the let me get down, and then is there a way to bring it back up, and then for the rest of people to use, or how does it work?
Yeah, like you could. It's only enough for one person to use it at a time for sure. It's like I could go down, for example, pack it up, tie it onto the rope, and we can pull it back up. But it
That
looks
would
like
take a while.
climbing is going to take a while to get all the way down.
Climbing kit just gives you a status bonus to climbing checks, doesn't it?
No, it basically, if you critically fail, you get to roll a DC 5 flat D20 check. So you have a 75% chance of not falling and dying if you
Okay.
critically fail. It's
Also,
basically like a...
be aware that climbing down a rope just lowers the DC instead of preventing you from falling. So if you critically fail, you will still fall.
Well, we don't have a
We
way
have the
to
advantage going from the top to the bottom to at least put rope up there, so...
Sure. Yeah, I don't think we have any real mobility to go up and down otherwise, so.
How big do the ladders become?
10 feet, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Is there any other way of getting down the cliffs that we can see, sort of even off in the distance?
Not from the outside.
Maybe one of the houses goes down the governor's house? Is this hole like below the governor's house?
It is directly below the fenced-off area, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what we
It
got.
might all connect.
Yeah, let's look at that first before we try climbing down.
Let's break into the fucking governor's house.
Okay, so you going now, or are you waiting till daylight?
Oh, we should definitely wait until daylight.
Okay. Also, be aware that stealthing in daylight is much harder, especially in an open area.
Yeah, if we want to do the sneaky, we should.
Oh yeah, let's
use
just
the
do it
night.
now. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Do you need some stealth checks?
I do need some stealth checks if you're doing this now.
I'm really good at this. I forgot. So let's fucking sneak.
If you were doing this during the day, I'd be like, well, I'll have to roll some perception check to see if you get caught, and that's it.
This is easy. I have no stealth.
I forgot. I've
skill
made
feats.
myself an expert at stealth.
I'm not very good at. I have dexterity. That's about it, though.
I'm gonna become an expert in stealth at the next level, but not yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, not bad, Tom.
I got lucky. So
Now it's Carver's turn.
Cover.
Just the stealth check.
Yes, please.
I don't think you're very good at these.
I was like yelling out, just like, "Where'd everyone go? Am I alone here? Hello?"
Okay, so confused.
Yanni.
You might want to hero point that.
I could say.
Can he follow the expert?
you have an expert?
I'm an expert.
Ignatius.
What does that do?
EXP. Choose an ally to attempt a recurring skill check.
Yeah, everyone gets a +2 to it.
Yes.
Yeah, we might do that.
Okay,
If we can.
that's fine. As long as you're an expert in it.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so it's a 16 for Carver then.
Makes Yarn a 27 and Tom a 24, does it? If they're doing it as well.
I
Might as well if we can.
Sure.
mean, I
Can we do
think,
that?
yeah, I think that'll be fine. Just Carver, whether he gets caught.
Yeah.
Why is it so hard to find perception? Oh, wow.
Oh, we could have used the disguise rings to just look like zombies too.
Oh, I guess we could. Yeah. With the shampoo.
Or the scarf, is it?
I'm just going to say this. I don't know if you could pass your living selves off as undead.
I don't know how long it lasts for. I think it lasts for 1 minute.
I think it would last longer than that.
I don't know. It just says activate masquerade 1 minute, manipulate. Frequency once per day. So I don't know if that means
Takes
1
a
minute
minute
to
to
cast.
activate it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the cast spell illusory disguise. Illusory disguise lasts for an hour. It says. So.
Okay. Those are down here. You just have to sends a light and it's okay, you guys make it most of the way there. Unfortunately, a single zombie seems to notice you. It notices. It actually notices Ignatius, Tom, and Carver.
Observant zombie.
Leader.
You know what?
The scout.
These guys have a +12 to their.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Why? They're zombies.
Because they're your level zombies.
fine.
Yeah, so it just seems odd.
Now it sees you. It has not started moving towards you yet. What would you like to do?
Did it see me?
No, did not see Yan. It has not seen
Alright.
Yan yet.
You four are dead. I will escape and continue on.
I like to pretend to be a zombie. So can we do that? No. You pretend to be a ghost and make ghost sounds. I have a spell called ghost sounds.
That's not how ghost sounds works, unfortunately.
Okay. That's why no way to disguise yourself.
So, okay. You could run away. You could definitely escape. You know that.
We'd also probably
Is there anything we can hide behind that's nearby? Used to like sees us, but do we have anything else we can use as cover? It's
The
east of
building?
us, right?
You have the building, but you don't know what's inside the building because you didn't check. Back behind you, if you run, it's quite open. But because there's no real trees growing here, right? You could run back, and you know that so far that from what you've observed, the zombies don't leave like the boundaries of the town.
Can we just go up? Can I straight up and then just be behind the building or behind the wall?
Well, it's seen you, right? So it's likely to come at you eventually if you just stay where you are. I'm giving you the option to react because you also saw it.
Yeah. So if we can go up, and then if the zombie follows us to the thing, we just ambush it.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, move yourself up.
Brilliant strategy.
And while I
Nothing
do that,
Nothing can go
can
wrong with
I
this.
channel elements? How many actions do I have?
Well, not in turn order.
Okay. So I could channel elements, thermal nimbus, and armor in earth.
Just thermal nimbus.
It's my stance. It's technically a free action.
Yes,
I channel
yeah, you
elements.
could definitely do that.
Also, since I saw it, can I do recall knowledge on it?
Yeah.
Good. Try to learn basically, like, I can learn weaknesses with exploits, so I'm just going to learn, like, what I can about, like, its, I guess, abilities. If I know if I can figure out, like, what it does. I guess at this time I'd probably figure out how long it would take to reach us, so I could figure out when to ambush. I guess more about mobility, really, anything else.
Okay, if you're asking about mobility, you know that, strictly speaking, you know that zombies are quite slow. All zombies are quite slow. For specific mobility, let me have a look.
I'm gonna recall knowledge as well.
You know that this specific zombie is quite fast. It's slow compared to like regular humans, as in that you know it over the course of time it takes longer for it to do things, but it could probably match your speeds as they are now.
Okay.
And I was just trying to see if there's any like weaknesses and resistances to work out which of my blasts will be the best to use against it.
You're pretty sure that death effects and disease are super good against this zombie.
Okay.
I assume we have time to share all the information people just learned too.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll whisper it. This makes me on a little slow side, but I probably get it pretty quick overall for a zombie. So just get ready. As soon as we see the whites of its eyes, jump on it.
Oh, I will.
That's racist.
Whoa. Oh, Carver, do something.
All right, so we're ready.
Did you get my initiative?
Well, we're not in combat yet because you guys haven't said you're doing
When it
anything.
gets to there,
Basically said we're waiting for it to come
I
around the
would-
corner and attack it. So.
Okay.
once it's there, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your lava leap thing.
Okay.
That's cool.
You can make your initiative rolls.
If it didn't see me, can I keep my stealth for initiative?
Yes.
Because yeah, okay.
I would have like flung magic at it essentially.
Yeah.
So I
Too
can
far
leap all the way to there,
Okay.
and that should allow these guys to get some flanking, hopefully through. So I will check my lava armor.
It succeeded.
I'm only going to take half damage. Let me just roll the damage for you. In fact, that's a dexterous zombie. That's not bad damage, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
You notice that this seems to be particularly resistant to your fire.
To fire.
Hmm.
Oh no. That will
That token looks pretty fucked.
disappear. Oh, is it burning?
Ugh.
Smoking looks like
Oh.
desert zombie.
My pussy's on fire.
I might have to switch to cold damage. No, I'll get the opportunity because I had to drop everything for that.
Well, luckily my fling magic is cold, so works out for me.
I'm just reloading. I don't know how
Harvey,
to
I'm not on the turn. What did I just see?
What role do I use?
just perception. So it should be it should be called initiative just underneath. You won't be
So should I roll my damage, or is it has to roll DC-21 basic
yeah,
reflex?
it's fine.
against
If
damage?
you roll your damage, it succeeded, so it'll take half. But
So it's half cold damage.
bring this to the forefront. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at the terminal to make sure everyone's there. Oh, the zombie has not rolled yet.
He doesn't need a turn.
Carver, you're up.
Okay.
This character rages and then hits things.
I did that.
Damn.
Did it do the thing?
You did it.
Do your
You
attack.
you did your attack. You just need to do your attack roll now. Your sudden charge would just charge towards them. That is a miss. No, that is a hit. No, it did calculate. That is a miss.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Maybe use a hero point.
Okay, that is
Oh, that's
accurate.
20, baby. What a hero. Oh god, it's 34 damage and part of it's cold.
Thank you.
Okay. That is the end of Carver's turn. Yan.
Could be prone with the crit spec.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
You have to do a reflex save. Yeah. Assuming it is, you did a crit spec. I don't know if you do or not.
Reflexy.
It succeeded.
Okay. Probably should have grabbed my weapon out, but that's fine. I only need one action.
I
Don't
forgot
need
he
to-
got crit specialization at level.
I will assume that you have your weapons out because this was an ambush.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case. I'll plant evidence on him. I guess I'll just like jump on him and sling my fucking fangway around his throat because I'm
Okay.
a bit of a psycho like that.
That
take
is a hit. Okay.
It's not a crit, but you know.
Oh, add event.
Trying to. Okay, he's
That's
off guard
cool.
for me because of my feature. Surprise attack. So I do get
You
sneak attack on this.
you
one.
would all you are considered in stealth, so this would be
Okay.
a surprise attack anyway.
Okay. I've seen better rolls, but that's fine. I can't think of anything better to do, so I'm just going to do it again.
And you could have fainted him so he was off guard to your next attack.
He's a zombie.
Not true.
Alright, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Pass on to
Tom.
Okay. I will. Since I'm gonna do as target, I'm going to exploit.
Okay.
Got it. So I'm going to use personal antithesis because I don't have that. And then I'm going to do the good old fling magic again. It's cold. So I'm going to charge it up. I'm going to do the extra fling, or basically the extra fling. I'm going to do the explore my energy essentially to do d6. So it goes 1d4 rounds to recharge. To all that means is I can't do another 1d6 for this 1d4 rounds. Unless I get grit. Roll that except for 1d6. How do I? Oh, sorry, level. Sorry, so I should do this. There you go. Sorry. That's a level boosted.
Oh, nice. That's actually pretty good.
Now roll a d4.
Okay.
You cannot use it for 3 turns.
Yeah, I can't use the boosted version. I can still use the regular for the magic, but yeah.
Okay. Is the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It will use its first action to groan quite loudly.
Same.
Okay, and then it will use its other action to hit the person who leapt in first. It is going to try and fist you.
Oh, God.
Carver is disappointed. He's like, I wanted that.
It's hard watching other people live your best dream.
I don't know if you want to be fisted by this guy. As he lands his fist on you, you feel yourself get blinded.
What? Oh, no.
And damage. And you also take... You also like, he punches you in the face. You're blinded by the flash of fire that comes off his hands, and you feel yourself like burning. Ignatius.
All right. Well, first thing I'm going to do is channel elements. Well, thermal nimbus is the free. Why did it do that for that? That's not an attack. Then I am going to thermal nimbus fire to give myself resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
Equal to half my level.
Yep.
Now this persistent fire damage, can I do an action to turn it off?
You could pat yourself down, yeah. Or get down on the ground and roll it out. PF2e.
Oh no, whenever you roll... After you take persistent damage... Oh, you just roll a DC whenever I take the damage.
Yeah, whenever you take damage, it will. You can put it out yourself, right? So, for example, if you're taking poison damage, you can. If you're sick, right, you can retch. Specifically, you could roll on the ground or try and put it out with like water to put it out earlier, or you can just let it burn and it might go out eventually.
Let it go. It might go out eventually.
Okay.
And then for my last, that's 2 actions. So I've got no, that's only 1. So then I'm going to. So it's a flat check to hit him, isn't it? While I'm blinded.
Yes, it is a DC 11.
And I can't currently do anything to counteract that. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to 2-action blast a motherfucker.
Okay.
With slash. I can't do slashing damage. With
The downsides of being blind.
the oh. He should have taken more damage, it's alright. Anything inside my aura takes half my level is weak to my fire as well on top of
Yeah, but his immunity counters it.
Uh,
You would actually have to do a lot of fire damage in able to get over his immunity to fire. So the only reason he took damage from your initial fire jump was because your aura lowered his resistance enough that he took damage from it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you extract element yet. I can't remember, but
I do. He is not an elemental though.
No, he's undead, so you cannot extract element from him.
wait, what? Oh, I see.
We'll just go bludgeoning then. 2-action.
No? There you go.
Oh, did I crit as well?
You did. Well, you're flanking with Carver.
Yeah, true.
And you succeeded on your check, so you crit.
Although I don't know if
I don't know why it rolled the second time, but whatever.
But they don't have to be an elemental specifically. You just have to have an element with it. They have to tie to the element. That's all.
Yeah, they're gonna have an elemental tag on them.
Okay, the tag. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, this is you know. Actually, he does have an elemental tag, but you don't know that because you did not specifically recall knowledge for that. You wouldn't be. Yeah, you would not be able to. To use it, you would need to know they're actually somehow related to an element, and you don't know that specifically for this zombie. Okay.
Did Baden learn that with his success, technically?
No, because what he learned was his first success was a movement, and the second one was about any vulnerabilities he would have had.
Oh yeah.
And in this case, he did not ask about immunities, and neither did you, so you would not know about it, and you would not have asked specifically about whether he was an elemental of any type. End of the round, you hear a.
That's fine. They're just zombies.
We gotta kill Screecher so it doesn't bring out others.
Sounds like you're already dead if there's other ones making noise. We're already fucked.
Okay. Ignatius, you took no damage because it was lower than your elemental resistance. But you failed the check.
God damn it.
You also no longer blinded.
That's nice.
Carver, it is your turn.
I did 28 damage. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's really good. So
Can you explain? Is it worth demoralizing or fainting?
he's almost dead, so probably
You
not.
don't know. You'd have to.
I mean,
You know it. Okay. All you know, which is it is a zombie, and that at the moment, because it's standing in Ignatius's fire, that it has some type of weakness to fire. But you also know that it's strong against fire because Ignatius had to swap off fire, and Tom is
Actually,
using.
only so because it's in my aura, it is weak to my fire impulses, not fire in general.
Yeah.
And it will take fire damage at the start of its turn. Whether it resists that or what is another matter, I guess. But
One lowers their AC.
Well, you're already lowering its AC because you're flanking.
it's already off guard. You could try to intimidate it, but it's probably mindless, we would assume.
Okay, so I just hit it.
Yeah, it's near death. Just hit it. You're highly likely to crit.
I mean, that should do it, right? Oh, fight over. Good job. We did it quietly, right?
One down. I got a good groan out.
I have 2 more attacks. I'm just kidding.
You have Yan or Ignatius in range. Okay, you doing anything else?
Drag its body behind the shed.
Aye, Captain.
Okay. There's the end. Yan, what are you doing?
Man, not really a lot to do. I'm also gonna hide around here,
Okay.
and I'm probably not gonna do anything else. Just wait and see what happens.
Tom. Oh. Hold on. You don't have to worry about dragging its corpse.
I'll explode something.
Yeah, so everybody gets to make a reflex saving throw.
Within range of that. Oh, my armor has a thing for this.
We even got Tom in this. Good job, zombie.
No, wait, wouldn't it exploded over there?
What's
It did.
Bulwark do?
It's a 30-foot explosion.
Oh, my
Reflex, was it?
Yes. I think it adds something to it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I should
Adds a
add something else
+3. I should automatically do it when you do a reflex saving throw.
Okay, yeah. Oh, because you put it on my gear. Hey.
Yes.
Reflex save.
I should have just it should be 22 because I should get +1 from Aztec Warden if I exploit someone. I get +1 to AC against their next attack or their next saving throw against them.
Okay.
But
1, 2, 3,
it's
4.
always 22, so that's not really great.
Okay. Okay. Ignatius succeeded.
Just remember if it's fire damage, anyone in my aura would have had resistance at the time as well.
Yeah, which would be...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half my level, that's 2.
I'm just going to make it easy by dragging it in.
Oh,
there.
yeah, putting them back in to get the aura effect.
Whew,
Half.
spicy.
Yan.
Add it to
Succeeded.
On there.
Why did I get damaged twice?
I don't know. I did not have you selected. Oh, you know what? I have you targeted, that's why.
Do it again.
Damage.
Didn't I succeed?
No, you failed.
Oh.
Jesus, that 24 damage did fucking nothing to your chunky health bar.
It's equal to my level the resistance, so we actually resisted quite a decent amount. I'm so glad I picked up the
It did 16 fire damage and 13 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, bludgeoning too, I guess.
It's a lot.
Yes. So, you also noticed this was quite the large and loud explosion.
Yeah, okay.
I learned something. Let's hurry up. Let's get out of here. So we should go over the wall and go over to the thing. And
Well, you're not. The wall is a sprint from where you are.
okay.
It's not particularly close. It's not far. You're a third of the way into town, roughly. That's when the zombie saw you. I knew there's a reason I chose these zombies.
The rifle explosion's pretty good.
Was
We
it
should
a
get some-
fiery explosion?
It was more of a, like... It burnt, but it wasn't fire. It was more like gas.
There was heat. Okay. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, along with the heat, there were chunks of it exploding outwards.
I recall knowledge at seeing that just to see if
Sure.
it has any elemental ties.
Sure.
I can't target it, but there.
Right. Even with a bonus, because of your elemental ties, that is not enough for you to know, unfortunately. You're unsure. The only thing you can recall, it is a type of zombie, and that's about it. After the explosion, guys hear moaning from this direction.
We go north.
All right, let's go.
We're still in Colonel, remember?
Oh, sorry.
You said south of us.
No. You heard the moaning is coming from the northeast. So that explosion probably alerted some zombies. That's what you would guess.
Does that mean it should be Tom's turn? Because it was after my turn.
No, we finished the round with you guys moving behind the building. I don't know if Tom actually wanted to do anything else. He could do a recall knowledge check.
He could charge around the corner himself, is what I'm thinking.
I don't think Tom wants to do that.
Yeah, I guess I would do recall knowledge and see. I don't know why. Let's see, explode and figure it out. Like,
You can do a recall knowledge to see if you know anything. What specifically do you want to know about it?
I guess I would want to know, since I assume I basically want to know, essentially, what other abilities I might have besides the whole exploding thing. Okay, explodes. What else can I do?
Um,
I saw blind and teammate, but
Okay, well, you know that... Okay, with that, I'll tell you this. You know that these are sulfur zombies? You know that when they punch, the sulfur on their hand lights up which what does the burning damage, but also blinds targets. And you also know that when they die, they tend to explode. You know that they're relatively slow, like all zombies. And you know that they're more active in the darkness. They're more all these zombies are more active, more likely to respond to outside like noises and stuff like that during the night.
Yep, so I thought. Okay, cool.
You also know from your previous check and this one that despite being zombies, these zombies move quite quickly compared to normal zombies.
Got it. All right, so since we heard it going from the northeast, and it's probably going to go to where the explosion occurred.
You could probably make a sprint from the wall from where you are. You don't see any zombies at the moment. You know that there are zombies coming this direction, you would assume, because it let out a moan and then it exploded. That's your options are essentially to retreat, come back later or the next day, or sprint for the walls or the door. One of those.
Yeah, I'll sprint for the walls because doors because I don't think realistically we're gonna have a better chance realistically of doing this tomorrow. Mostly going to another day.
Good choice.
All right, so I sprint. So I just go to the right, or
Well, you have to sprint from where you are down and to the right.
okay, so let's go.
Now, are
So
you
I
guys
have a-
heading towards the walls or the entrance?
Probably the walls is, I think, what we were thinking of doing with the ladders.
Sure, because we have
How
the
tall
okay.
are
So
the
I
walls compared to the ladders, though?
have 35 feet of movement, so I can move 105 feet roughly with reactions.
At this point,
One leap, activate the ladder in the air, and like pole vault with it.
now that you're close enough, you know that the walls are about 15 feet high.
Okay. That's my turn.
Oh, that's weird. The ladders go to 20 feet long. Plenty enough.
Cool.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm done. So
Jan,
Uh,
are you going to follow Tom or are you going to retreat?
I'll follow Tom. Oh boy.
you fool, it's a trap. I lure you to the zombies.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them up there.
Ignatius.
I'll just
Oh,
follow.
we turn order.
That's okay.
Yeah, for now.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. You guys, I was asking what you guys were doing. So this is you're essentially moving your movement speed to where they are.
Yeah, I'm coming along.
My
I mean,
thing
one
is
more
all
of the
bugged
cops.
from before. I didn't realize we're on turn order. 45. What's my movement speed?
30 or oh,
I think it's 30. So it's 35 without my armor.
yeah.
Does heavy armor reduce you by 5? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just dash
10
3.
unless you have the strength, and then it's by 5.
Yeah, it's by 5. He's already down. Okay. So at this point, you can see.
Oh, it's like 4 of the motherfuckers.
I'd be concerned by one more, by the way.
You shall not pass.
Carver, keep them back.
Bruh.
Oh, hello.
That seems bad.
Yeah, that ain't good. So remember when we listened to Tom and we got TPK'd? Holy hell, this turn order just became bad.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think we can take another one exploding and feel safe, to be honest. I don't know that we want to even try and attack them.
It's
No, we can't. Obviously, we have to
30.
retreat. But we didn't know how many there were, where they were, so now we know. Now we got to run.
Was I able to keep my rage?
Yes.
Well,
He deals damage the moment they enter my aura. They technically take
He takes 0
fire
damage. He is
Okay.
immune to fire damage. He would have to take something like 30 fire damage for you to overcome his immunity.
oh,
At least these ones. This is the other one you see.
oh,
The weird art piece. What the heck? It's like it's.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
It's also just very strangely drawn.
yeah. You guys just have something against half orcs, obviously. I think they look good. If that is even a half orc, it looks a bit like it. Maybe.
I was trying to target this one, yeah. Does a 21 hit?
Also, we got to run.
Yeah,
We
let's
can't.
just run. We can't take these.
This was your plan,
They're
Tom.
immune to,
You're
like,
going
my
down with a
damage,
sinking
so-
ship.
I'll let you take it from the top of the round. So you're starting there.
Okay.
There
We're
are
running away.
Huh?
everyone
We
else
are
is
run-
running away.
You want to
We
say it's
can't
up to
be
you.
caught.
Yeah, we can't fight among these things.
Okay.
Keep going off the map.
Yeah, you can run off the map. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yan.
Distract them for us, Tom.
Not Tom. It's not Tom. I'd be worried about, to be honest.
And they fucking bolt.
Well, Ignatius has resist to fire, so it helps him a lot, I think, right?
Tom.
You all
could
do while
totally
you're
stood
in my
by his
thing.
side.
Okay. I'm out. Peace.
Let's see.
The issue is they all get to go before me.
There are a bunch of people get to go before you, but I think you should be able to be fine. I think 'cause you have a lava leap. You have the. You still have your armor up about, or no? You don't
My
have
arm is up, yeah. My armor doesn't go.
Okay.
Did I not?
I mean, as long as they don't have a reaction, you're perfectly fine.
I mean, yeah, I left the attack space and they didn't attack me, so I assume they don't. But you never
They
know.
were saving it.
Ignatius. Just as it's your turn, this is the last thing you see coming around the corner.
God.
Oh, there's his other arm. Okay.
Alright, yeah. Is it actually my turn?
Yes.
And I'll be another 20 feet off the
Yep.
map. I feel like I'm wearing heavy armor. I'm still the fastest.
No, Carver's the fastest by far.
Oh, is he? What's his speed?
40 feet?
Oh, okay.
I'm 35, so I didn't realize he's 40.
As you guys run away, as you can tell, the zombies, as you get past like what you consider the town limit, the zombies just stop, and then they head to where the explosion took place.
They get left behind. Oh no!
The Arnie wasn't actually there, but they after they in what like look around, I don't know, putter about the place, looking at like where it exploded. They all seem to go back. And they start going back to wherever they came from. They don't follow you.
What did we need to learn about that place?
Anything. We've learned that there's a bunch of fucked zombies there.
I guess we were told that they're
The place is cursed. They want to know about the curse and if there's any way to solve the curse, or any information you can find out about the curse.
yeah, there's a quest from the druids basically.
Oh, it was a request from the
Jeff
commander.
McGuire, sorry. Field Commander Jeff McGuire.
Not my
At
rubber
least we know
band.
more about our foes this time.
Well, I got some information now, so that helps a bit. Don't get near them when they explode, when they die. But maybe it means we can create like a chain explosion. You know, we kill one, causes this explosion, blows up others. But they're probably resistant to one another. So I don't know.
The biggest
Doesn't
issue we
sound-
have, though, Tom, is most of us can't deal significant amounts of damage from range.
I have a hand crossbow, but it's not going to take down a zombie like that.
Well, maybe next time we just got to be more stealthy. I don't know. I'm looking
I
concerned.
think you're on it, Tom. I think we definitely don't want to take a brute force approach here.
Probably how I went off like a flute. And can you play a flute? Well, Pied Piper them or out off to the sea.
Well, they don't seem to want to leave the ruins. That can be in our advantage if we run away, but I don't know about luring them away.
Sure.
What if we get Holger to lure them in the opposite direction?
And then get inside.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing I'm concerned about is,
She looks at you. Hold on. You want to use me as bait?
You're going to make a lot of noise to lure them, and then you'll get to safety.
Now, if you remember, Ignatius, when we did hire a Hoga, we did stipulate that she wouldn't be placed at any risk.
That's
Did we?
true. Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. We did promise
Yes,
to
you
protect
did.
her.
Oh, she's useless then.
I don't think that we should at all be using a Hoga for such a risky point.
And, she
Look at her just like-
she comes up to Tom and like you feel a dagger against your back and she says, "Careful what you say, Fox." And she walks past you.
All right, I shoot her. No. I mean, she threatened me specifically, so I'm going to literally attack her. So, yep, it's her fault. All right, so Foxfire, basically.
Okay, roll it.
Invading, killing our innocent camp followers.
Not so
Just
innocent.
another Saturday night.
Oh, she did pull a knife on it.
She pulled a knife on me, and Larry said she's going to basically implicated she's going to kill me.
She
Like,
didn't insert it into you, she just prodded you with it.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to use her as bait and then you called her useless.
I didn't say she wanted to use her bait. He said that.
Yeah, that was Ignatius. But you did.
You
said it.
after you agreed with using her as bait, and then after you guys were reminded that you were going to keep her safe, you literally said you're useless.
Yep.
I felt
So
like
you
I was
literally
useless even
threatened
though-
her.
That's not threatening her. Saying you're useless is not a threat. People say useless all the time. It's not a threat at all in any conceivable fashion.
You know what? I also draw on this fucking fox. I've had enough of him this whole fucking time. And I'm
Is this 25 hit?
No, she was ready for your attack. She dodged out of the
Okay.
way.
All right.
By the way, Ben, your health is a little bit low right now.
I know.
But she doesn't attack back. It was just a warning for you.
Then
If you're gonna-
claim to-
If you're gonna
Warning for-
continue to attack her, she will attack you back.
And as I warn her back, she'd be like, "Yeah, I want to stick that dagger near me. I don't appreciate that."
I will reprimand her. Holger, we don't threaten the party.
She looks at you too, and she doesn't say anything.
I'm just watching the whole exchange with an eyebrow
I
raise.
feel like a surge of my kinetic aura.
Oh, she's turned her back on you. She doesn't care at this point. She is not threatened by you at this point. After you guys came back, and after you guys, she saw you guys come skulking back because you were defeated by you defeated a single zombie, and then come running back. She's like, these guys aren't that good.
This is the person that is afraid to do anything. But
Oh, I really want to kill her.
oh, this is you guys. This is what we get for hiring a schmuck like her.
We really picked the wrong one. I'll side up to Jan. Oh, we really picked a bad one. This could be a really good time for an unfortunate circumstance to befall her before one happens to one of us.
You know, Ignatius, I'm not too sure myself. You know, I see a lot of her in me, just... I don't know if that's the right answer.
Oh no! Is that a flag?
Girls saying loud. You know, I kind of feel responsible for her like I felt responsible for so many in the past. You know, I'd never turn my back on you, Ignatius. The same goes for her.
We're just better.
I mean, to be fair, she's done nothing to Yan.
Yeah, just threaten all her allies. Like that's all.
She hasn't technically threatened Ignatius yet.
I guess that's true.
She won't want to. That's
She just turned it back on him because like he said he would protect her, and then's like, oh, you should be bait.
well, no. Like you can be a distraction without being in risk.
I mean, she heard
I
the
thought it was gonna
explosion.
make noise and then run away.
Yeah,
like,
but
from
she
a
heard the
distance.
explosion, and she saw you guys come back hurt after running into one zombie. She doesn't
Yeah,
consider
we
that
don't need
acceptable. She doesn't
To be
consider
clear,
that
though,
risk.
What I was suggesting
acceptable
was
risk.
her to lure them with noise and not actually engage them in combat.
Which is
Also, I don't-
which is why
They might
she didn't
catch up to
say
her, they're pretty
anything.
fucking fast.
Which is why she didn't say anything back. But
Yeah.
she does not consider that acceptable risk, which is why she's not impressed by it.
Also, do we tell her
Fucking
anything about what
child.
happened to us? I mean, for all we know, she was attacked by a million zombies. We don't. She doesn't know what happened to us unless Leone's telling him, and then it was him in the fight.
You're like a 30-minute walk away from her. She was watching what you guys were doing. You're not that far away.
That'd be out of view line. 30-minute walk.
So, 30-minute walk is like
Couple of
a mile and a
kilometers.
half. Like a,
I rolled her perception check. She rolled a natural 20. She saw everything, or she saw enough to know what was happening. Because I have a character sheet for it now.
still, it's like eagle-eyed, man. Like it's like a mile and a half away.
Yeah?
She's got the same tattoo given to her by fucking Liani.
Liani, these show tattoos.
Liani sharing tattoos? What tattoos?
No, also
Oh,
Different campaign.
Oh, that's right. The other one has it. It's his other character.
No, I was kidding, but like, because it gives 4 times.
Yeah.
Vision, yeah.
Actually pretty cool. I mean, from my perspective, we just have like a fucking racist fox who's just been degrading this child who we brought on board the whole time and making it more difficult for her.
The best part about it is
Doesn't have to
that
be, like-
the best part about it is this is not the first time it happened too. It happened with the last dog as well. Remember?
Yeah, but in the end, Doc wasn't killed by me.
Yeah.
We never actually attack each other. We just
Tom's just like,
we
the
traded
only thing I have to
hostile
do for this dog to die is wait.
Oh my god, it'll kill itself.
Seems a lot more cautious than Renrick was, so I doubt that.
Did Tom tell us they were less active in the daytime?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I would give you all the information basically. Yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah, let's just-
maybe just go during the day. But hopefully find a lot less of them.
Yeah, okay, let's rest up and
Okay,
back
you
to
can
the
have your
day.
long rest.
assuming we
What
can
do you-
pull
what-
ourselves back
That's
to
victory music.
full.
We didn't victory. We lost. We lost. This is sad trombone music.
This is Ash Blackout music. In the morning, you find Tom's head attached to a bike.
It's like, oh no, it's back.
No. Tom's head attached to a pike with "This is what happened when you betray me and you don't find a Hogar."
Oh my god.
No,
Yeah,
you guys
missing.
wake up in the morning and it's abysmal weather. Heavy rain, thunder like crashing against the skies. You roll me a spellcasting impulse modifier check or a kineticist check. A spell attack modifier, so it's +7, d20 +7. So you can just roll a attack roll, I guess. I don't know if that's correct.
My attack rolls are +12.
Okay, just a d20 +7. You sense that this weather's not normal, but that's all
It should
you
just
can
be a
get it.
nature check, technically.
Yeah. Well, this one specifically is actually unnatural. It'd be more Arcana, but
Oh, okay.
this is because you're connected to the elements. So
Yeah.
if you want to roll a different check, the others can roll a different check. But specifically, you think this weather is unnatural. You would say that to the others.
I'll let everyone know it's unnatural. Tom, do you think this is going to help those zombies be more active in the daytime?
I don't know, but I know that.
No, it is daytime. The zombies would be less active, even with this weird weather.
It could make it easier for us to like sneak if there's less light, maybe.
Yes, there will be shadows, longer shadows, and there's noise going off all over the place, so they're less
Rain
likely.
and thunder.
Yeah, they're less likely to notice any noises you might make.
This could be our opportunity.
Yeah, let's go.
Can I get some
Yeah.
stealth checks?
Do you guys want to follow the expert?
Yeah, I
Sure,
guess so.
I will follow you since you know what you're doing.
Or does that whoops, I didn't hit accept. God damn it.
Where are you guys going?
I'm going back in there.
Come on. Karma doesn't do stealth.
Oh, for fuck's
We get +2, you said?
Jesus. Even with the one.
critical failure. Fucking hell.
I'm like, a good 30 feet to the side of them at that point, like.
That's bad. That's with my plus, and that didn't count. They didn't count the.
I don't know if I can actually give you guys a bonus if I critically failed myself. Can you?
all of a sudden, you hear Ignatius like you walk into town, and go, guys, everything is over here.
Like we have to retreat again. Like fuck.
Now, what you don't want to do is step on a twig like this.
Uh,
Maybe we should use our hero points for these things, but
I did.
okay, that's what happened. All right, let's retreat again. We know how bad we did. I think, right? Like,
yeah,
obvious,
you
but-
would know. Yeah, like the zombie going into the town, you can tell that the zombies are far less active. It was only because like Ignatius like kicked a barrel and like it exploded that they noticed you. you're pretty sure as long as you don't kick a barrel and it explodes, you could probably make it past pretty easily. You run in and run back out. It takes about like an hour. And you've noticed that like the zombies didn't move much. So you could attempt again.
All right. Let's hopefully not suck.
Okay.
Me take it.
Ava?
Again.
Yep. You had to retreat because Ignatius decided to blow something up.
Hey.
Okay. With
Oh my god. Can I use my hero point for that?
yeah, sure. Don't forget. Yeah, you can. Oh my god.
This runs so poorly. Alright, that's whatever.
Okay,
That's enough.
that's fine. Okay, you guys make it to the walls this time. The zombies don't see you. Or, like... It's not that they don't see you. They don't, like, appear to, like, even acknowledge your existence at this point. You guys are pretty sure you've gotten to the walls. You've laddered up. And now you're on top of the walls. Ahead of you, the quintessential haunted house awaits you. It appears to be well constructed, but you can see webs guarding the door. You see a single zombie. You can see flickering lights inside, similar to the lights that were downstairs. They are blue in nature. You see cracked windows, but overall, unlike the town, the place looks quite well cared for and intact. Almost as if someone was living here. And
Burn it down, Ignatius.
you also notice that in this weather he wouldn't be able to burn it down. You also notice an entrance to a cellar, off to the side from where you are up the top. Can I get some perception checks for anything else? Wow, okay.
I'm not on the scene. Why would I let me just dig the dig?
You
Ignatius?
need to be in the scene to do a prism check.
Sometimes it does weird things. Ignatius, you notice 4 undead dogs roaming the premises. They appear to be like darting from like shadow to shadow. They appear to be quite clever, but your keen eyes have observed them. You also notice at least several people going, or several, you assume, zombies in the house going back and forward.
Okay.
Um,
I'll point all of that out to everybody.
You also, with your role, they look like they're performing tasks.
Okay. So perhaps not so mindless.
And with that revelation, we're going to call it here. Thank you for coming out. That's it for tonight for Arcadia. See you next time.
Or I guess what we can do next time, but when I see the dogs, I'd probably try to recall knowledge on them.
You didn't see them, you were only told about them. You would be able to, yes? Write it down because we'll do it next week. You even leave it as just like a chat card if you want, just like... okay, I'll write...